Hi all, Jeremy here. Just do a quick rod review. Thought we'd get back to what I started the channel for, which was doing reviews on rods, reels, tackle and stuff like that for people that are looking to get into fishing and don't want to spend huge amounts of money. First one I did was the 6'6". So this one's going to be about the 8 foot, 2-piece, 2 to 5 kilo ugly stick. This is what I'd class as probably the perfect entry level fishing rod, like getting into fishing. What I like about it is 2-piece. These are my only 2 rods that are 2-piece. Everything else is 1-piece. So easy to transport. It'll fit across your back seat. You can sit it on the front seat, on the parcel shelf. Like it'll fit anywhere. I mainly use this one for saltwater fishing, but I did use it for freshwater the other night and caught a cracker of freshwater eel. I'll include a photo of that if you haven't seen the other video. It is a 2 to 5 kilo, but it is a very, hopefully you can see it. The camera might not be able to pick it up, but it is very, very flicky and sensitive. It is a very light 2 to 5 kilo. This is the old model. You can't get this one anymore. The new one is like the grip's a little bit different. It's all matte glossary here, and then up the end here it's a matte finish. I'll include videos that I did on the new GoPro of, everyone's trying to get me all at once. Go away, phone. Including a close up of the model number, the length and everything like that. When I first got, alright, it's the ugly stick gold in the 2-piece, 8 foot, 2 to 5 kilo. That's you might be able to see it. That's the model number. Now this is, as I said, this is the old model. You can't get these ones anymore. I got these ones on sale. This one's exactly the same. Still pretty much exactly the same as the new ones, except the new ones up the end here, it's not like a gloss finish. It's a matte finish. But still a very, very good rod. Got these rods. I was running 2500s on them. Don't get me wrong, I've been using the 2500 on it, 2500 Sienna, ever since I got it. I only changed it over to a different reel about a week ago. The problem was I was trying to match the reel drag to the rod, which it turns into a little bit of a nightmare. So I upgraded to the 4000. Well, not really upgraded, I already had the 4000s. Had a couple of spare ones over there because these 4000s used to be on my shark rods. And this is the 4000, the exact 4000 that landed that 1.2 metre bull shark. I'll include a link to that video. Yeah, that one, the 1.2, there's a little bit of footage and there's a video on it, but not really footage of me fighting the shark. But anyway, back to what we're talking about. The reason I upgraded to the 4000 is it just balances the rod out a lot better. Like the 2500 will work perfect on this, but I just felt that the 4000 looked better cosmetically. So I had a couple of 4000s laying around because, as I've said in other videos, you can't get these Siennas anymore. This is the old one. The new one, which is black and red. It's still the exact same reel, just different colours. but my OCD, it doesn't really match into the colour scheme of the ugly sticks. So the ones you can get now are those siennas, or I've been upgrading a few of my reels lately to the Sedonas, and I'll include once again close-up footage of these that I did with the GoPro. So as I said, this is the old design. You can't get these ones anymore. Some little independent stores might still carry them, but your major ones don't. But it's the 4000 Sienna, and it's a max drag at 8.5 kilos. There's everything else on it. As I said, I've been upgrading some of me rods to the Sedonas. A very, very, very nice reel. I really like the Sedonas. That's a 4000. These have a 11 kilo max drag. There's the details on it. We're using it on like a 2 to 5 kilo rod. You just got to make sure you're using the right line so you're not maxing everything out. Sedonas, I love these reels. This is brand new. I haven't used this yet because I haven't been up Lake Driver with my dad yet. This goes on a different rod, but they're a little bit more expensive. These are about $99 on club price, but they are a very, very nice reel. I've got 5,000 and 6,000 they use for shark fishing, but the 5,000 is going on a different rod, and I'm getting another 6,000 just for that extra line capacity. And I've landed bull sharks on, on this and the Sedona. So yeah, if you're looking for a good entry level rod to get into fishing, these recommended retail is like $119.99. Like club price, I think it's around about 100. It could be 79. I can't exactly remember what I paid for this. It's a long time ago now. But you can split it in half, fits in the car, and yeah, it's very, very versatile. I've caught that freshwater eel, that was an absolute monster. Flathead, brim, Moses perch. Caught catfish on this, and I even caught a stingray on this as well when I was down Logan River. Don't believe I have any photos of that though. I might somewhere, I'll have a look. But anyway, for what it is it's a really good rod. I use it for fishing off off the jetty, the bank, pontoons, even the lock up at Bribey Island. I was using this, and that's where I got one of my biggest brim. I think it was about 47 centimeters, and it handled it perfectly. Now, I will say, if you're stepping up to the 4000, match the line to the rod. Because these have a higher drag, you can't just put, for argument's sake, the Sienna is 8.5 kilos and the Sedona is 11 kilos. You can't go putting that kind of line on it. The only line I'd recommend to run on these with the bigger reels is probably the Platypus Super 100 12 pound. That's what's on all my 2500s. This at the moment has got 8 kilo on it. Only reason it's on there is because these weren't on my shark rods. So I do have to change it over. It's just that it's brand new line. I've only used it for one trip, so I'm like, I can get away with it. I'm not trying to talk myself up or anything, but I'm a little bit more knowledgeable, so I can work the drag a little bit more, so the line isn't overpowering the rod. But if you're looking at a good all-round rod, like this is a perfect all-round rod because it's 8 foot. It's going to cast further than what the 6'6" will. So if you're looking for a good all-round rod for yourself, a family member, significant other, or whatever, take a look at the Ugly Stik 8 foot. I'll include a link in the description to the new model because, as I said, you can't get this one anymore. But the only difference is, I believe the new one is 2 to 4 kilos, not 2 to 5. So I could be wrong though, because I haven't looked at the new one. I just know that there's a new one out. But I am pretty sure it's 2 to 4 kilos, but it's still 2 piece. I'll include a link to that and a couple of the reels. Now, these smaller independent tackle stores in your area, you might still be able to get these. But your bigger chain stores like BCF, Tackle World, Anaconda, they don't have them anymore. They haven't had them for quite some time. But your Sedonas are readily available anywhere, and the new Siennas are readily available anywhere as well. So yeah, thought I'd get back to what I started the channel for, which was, you know, rod, reel, tackle reviews for people that are looking at getting into fishing, or, you know, even buying something for a friend, significant other, family member, or whatever, and they don't really know what they're looking for. Because as I said, you can go into BCF and they'll just, you know, sell you the most expensive thing they possibly can to get the profit margin. It should not be like that. You should be able to walk in there and say, I don't want to spend a fortune, but I need something. And they should go, all right, you can go expensive, middle of the range, or budget. But they never do it. They will just go, boom, straight to the most expensive stuff. Straight to braid. If you're bait fishing, you don't need braid. Simple as that. I use Platypus Super 100 and Platypus Pre-Test, all mono. You know, I've never, ever had an issue with it. Like when I'm shark fishing, I'm using the Platypus Pre-Test in the 8 kilo mono for shark fishing. And people are, oh, don't use mono, you won't get the shark in. Well, I've already landed 2, so point proven. Yeah. So yeah, if you're looking for a good all-round rod for all styles of fishing, I cannot recommend this one more. Like, I've done a lot of different styles of fishing with this, and it has proven itself every time. So yeah, please, if you can, like the video, subscribe, click the little ding bell at the top to get a notification. Like, it'll mean the world to me. I'm trying to grow this channel as much as possible leading up to shark season. Just share it around. Like, it's all about helping people well, I can't say education. It's not really education, but you know, it's all about helping people and you know what they need and what they don't need. I'm trying my hardest with everything through the off season where it's nice and cool. So I'm going to be doing a lot more of these. I've got heaps of rods up there to review. Got heaps of reels, you know, heaps of tackle. Yeah, that's it. I'm just trying as hard as I can. There has been a few things happen this year where, you know, stuff getting stolen, family issues, that I haven't really produced anything, but I'm going to push as hard as I can for you viewers, and to grow this channel so I can start doing giveaways. I really want this channel about yous as the viewers, not me. Yous as the viewers, giving giveaways, advice, tips, everything. You know, yeah. So anyway, if you can, please like the video, subscribe, click the little ding bell notification. Oh, it'd mean the absolute world to me. It really would. But hope you have a good day, and I'll talk to you later, and hope you enjoy the video. See yous.